Look who's here! After a week of being assembled, Dippy the dinosaur has finally arrived at Cardiff Museum on the Welsh leg of his UK tour. Of course, Dippy is far from the only dinosaur at the museum. Here we have a Plateosaurus, one of Dippy's Triassic ancestors, and one of the first truly enormous dinosaurs. And here's a Neovenator, a Cretaceous theropod whose name means new hunter, often associated with the Isle of Wight due to many of its fossils being found there. And say hello to Ruth, named after Ruth Mason, the owner of the Black Hills Quarry in South Dakota where she was discovered. Ruth is an Edmontosaurus, one of the famous duck-billed dinosaurs from the Cretaceous period, and is also, incidentally, the one real dinosaur skeleton on display in the museum. And here is the Dracoraptor, a small dinosaur discovered on a beach in Penarth in 2014. Covered in feathers, so this reconstruction shows, it's the oldest dinosaur from the Jurassic that we know of, and is also a distant ancestor of this enormous beast, the Tyrannosaurus rex, the most famous dinosaur of all time with teeth the size of bananas, and that's an actual fact. Dippy, while actually a cast, is something of an antique. He was first unveiled to the public at the Natural History Museum in London in 1905 as a gift from Andrew Carnegie to King Edward VII, and the process to create him took 3 years to complete. Dippy was cast from a real Diplodocus skeleton, funnily enough, also named Dippy, which is on display in America at Pittsburgh's Carnegie Museum of Natural History, and is considered the most famous dinosaur skeleton ever. Dippy was made the centerpiece of a Natural History Museum in 1979, and was eventually removed in 2017, having been on display for a whopping 112 years. Dippy's species name is Diplodocus carnegie, one of 3 Diplodocus species. The name Diplodocus means double beam, in reference to the double-beamed chevron bones under the tail. These bones were considered unique to Diplodocus when it was first discovered, but they have since been found on other sauropod dinosaurs, some of them much, much larger than Dippy. Alongside the much taller Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus is one of the most easily recognizable and iconic dinosaurs ever to grace a museum. Our youth forum have also created a fantastic art exhibition focusing on a larger environmental theme. Here's my personal favourite of theirs, a pterodactyl on his way to a ski resort in the Alps. There's also a fantastic recreation of the dinosaur's fiery extinction, complete with a meteorite, a dinosaur skeleton made out of renewable materials, complete with an evolution of man chart on a rock in the far corner, and a lush waterfall, with copious greenery all around. Dippy will be staying with us until 26th of January next year, and he's likely to be greeting a lot of visitors over Christmas and the New Year. Our virtual reality experience is now open as well, so make sure to pop on by and say hello to this colossal prehistoric rock star while you still can. Of course, he's actually very unlikely to run away, mostly due to the fact that he's a skeleton, and therefore incapable of running away. Don't look at me like that, Dippy. You know it's true.